So now let's move further. So now in this video we will be adding one more feature, that is user should be able to delete the post, right? Let's say if user want to delete the post, only the creator of the post can delete this, right? So let's see how to do that. Okay, so I'll be opening my server and the post route. Okay, yeah, and let's make a delete route this time, right? Maybe in here. Okay, router dot, this time this will be a delete route. Okay, and user will be making a request to delete delete post, but this time user will also send the id of the post which we want to delete. So user will send basically parameter in the url. So for to add a parameter or to receive a parameter, we can add colon. Maybe I will give the parameter name post id. So user will be sending this post id in the url while making a request, and we can access the post id from this, like so, right? So again we will be then we will fire a callback request comma response, and in here first of all we will be finding the post dot find one, and with the underscore id, and the id will be request dot params params dot post id, which we are receiving from in here, right? Okay, so we can access this what we are receiving from url in this request dot params dot post id, right? Make sure the name is same in here. Yeah, okay. Then first of all we can populate posted by, postd posted by, and we want just an id of the user who posted this, and then we can execute this, right? Execute this query, then we will get error and post, right? Like so. Now if there is error or if post is not present, then we will return with response status 422 and with a JSON of error, with the error message which we are getting from in here. Okay, if post is available to us, then first of all we will be checking the who posted this post and the user who is logged in, right? Then only we will be deleting the post. So we can, from this post we can access posted by, right, and we can access the id from the this record from this posted by the id, and we will compare if this is equal to the user who is logged in, right? So we can access that from request dot user and dot underscore id, like so. Here we will make this post require login. This will be a protected resource, require login. Okay, and yeah, this pretty much it. Now here's one more issue. Now this is a object id. The type of this is the object id, and this is also an object id. Oh, the type is basically, the type of this is an object and the type of this is also an object. So I think it's better to convert this into a string, because else this will never become true, right? Yeah, so I'll convert that to string, to string, by calling this true string. S is capital in here. I'll copy this, control C and dot control V. Okay, and now I can call post dot remove, remove, like so. Yeah, and they should remove the post. If the post has removed successfully, then we can add then, and in then we will get result finally, and we can send response dot JSON, send a JSON response with message 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 of succeess successfully deleted. like so. And if we got any error, so I can add a catch block. I can catch the error if there is any, and I can console dot log error. Yep, so this should be the logic. Now we can make a request to this route. So I'll control C this, and I will go to my client side, and I will go to in source and insert this home, right? Let's implement this logic. So I can make another function, const delete post fetch and control V. Now we will receive a post ID from in here, right? Post ID, let's say, and we can concat here the post ID, right? So for that, maybe we can add plus and post ID, right? Or maybe we can use backtick instead of this quotes. We can use backticks, and now I can add dollar and like so, and I can close like so. This is more better. Okay, here the method will be delete delete, and we need to add headers, and inside this header we need to add authorization, and authorization will be bearer space and plus local storage dot get item and jwt. And I think this should be the logic, because we don't want to post something, right? So we don't need to add a body, right? And we don't need to add content type because we are not sending anything. I think this should work. Then we can pass the response to JSON, and then we will get the data finally, or get the result. First of all, I'll be console.log result, or no, we can make a toast message, or no, first of all let's console.log result. Okay, so now maybe we can show a kind of a delete icon. So I will go to this materialize CSS. I'll search for any icons, and let's see if we have something like delete. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we have this beautiful delete icon. Okay, so I can copy this delete, or maybe I can copy maybe this in I tag, control C. Now we can show this delete tag maybe in here, somewhere here on the top, in here on the right side. Okay, so I can put in here control V. Instead in here I don't want on click as of now. Let's make this, let's format this little bit. Okay, and in here we will have delete, delete. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, I can add little style to this, maybe float, right? Let's save this and let's see how this looks like. And my internet is little bit slow. Okay, here we can see we have the lid icon. Okay, it is looking beautiful. Okay, now in here I can add on click, but before adding on click we need to check if the user who has posted this and the ID of the user who is logged in are the same, right? Okay, so do we have access to the ID of the user logged in? I think we have that in the state. Okay, we have that in the state. Okay, so let's make a little check in here. We will show this delete icon, right? So I can add a little condition inside this, and I can use this item dot post posted by dot underscore ID. We have this, right? let's have a look inside this post. We have posted by, we have the ID, right? Okay, we have the underscore ID. If this is equal to the ID of the user who is logged in, so I can access that from state dot underscore ID, state dot underscore ID, like so. Okay, if that is the case, then only I need to show this. So here I can, maybe I can add n% double end. Okay, I can move this code inside this. Okay, let me double check this. So this is the starting code, this is the ending brace, right? Okay, so let's save this and let's see if we are able to see this delete post. So here we cannot see the delete because I am logged in with the Ramesh email, but this is the post created by Mukesh, right? This is the post created by Mukesh. So I can do log out and I can instead log in with the Mukesh @mukesh.com, and I can log in 1 2 3 4. Let's log in. Oh, I think it was ABC. Yeah, abc@abc.com, and yeah, let's log in one more time. Okay, sign in success. Now here you can see the delete icon is visible to all the posts created by me. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, so now here we can add on click. What was the function name? Delete post. Delete post. Now we need to pass an post ID, right? So we have access to the post ID in the item dot underscore ID, right? Okay, and this should work, item underscore ID. And when we are successfully deleting the post, first of all we are console.logging that, and I will copy this logic, or instead in here I'll write here const new data instead of, so I'll iterate over this using, this time I'll be using filter because I'll be filtering out the deleted record. So we will be receiving item, right? And now in here I can return a post basis on the condition, right? So I can check item dot underscore ID is not equal to the result, the ID of the result. No, I think we are not getting the ID of the result in here, so I need to send that from the backend. Instead of this I can send the result. Yeah, the result. Let's save this and result dot underscore ID. Now we have access to the ID. Let's see if my development server has restarted. Yeah, it has. Okay, and I can now update the state, new set data, and I can pass new data, and this should work. Okay, let's save this. Okay, let's cross our fingers and try this. Okay, so I'll be deleting this, so I'll click on this delete and I'll wait for a few seconds. Okay, you can see the response, and yeah, the post has successfully deleted, right? The post was beautiful weather, right? Okay, the post has successfully deleted, I guess. Okay, yeah, maybe we can delete this post as well. So let's do this, try this one more time. I click on this. Okay, so post is getting successfully deleted. Now we have successfully implemented deleted functionality. Now I would like to give a little homework to you guys. Now you have to add this delete icon in front of the icon, and you have to add the same logic to delete this individual comment as well, right? The logic of this will be same as we wrote the logic for the deleting post, right? So this is a kind of a homework for you. This is how you will learn, right? This is how you will learn. You need to do some stuff by yourself. I will be not be teaching you all the stuff. You need to do some stuff by yourself, right? So this will be a kind of homework for you, so you can do that by yourself. So maybe I'll see you in the next video, and maybe we'll be adding some more functionality. So I'll see you guys in the next video.